the oral cavity into the stomach is called the esophagus. The esophagus goes into the rumen. So this big part right here of the stomach is the rumen. Here's the esophageal opening into the rumen. The rumen has the rug-like appearance on the inside. It has the pili. So the pili aid in increasing the surface area. So if I take my hand like this, the surface area is very small. But if I give pili or projections, I increase the surface area. So that's the purpose of the pili, is to increase surface area. The rumen, the animal would ferment food, so break down cellulose in the rumen. Then they would chew it a second time, or chew their cud again. It's going to come in then again through the same esophageal opening, but instead of going into the rumen, it goes into the reticulum. So the reticulum and the rumen share the esophageal opening. The reticulum is characterized by the honeycomb appearance on the inside. So it's very distinct. That's the reticulum. Once it leaves the reticulum, it goes into the omasum here. The omasum is what we call the butcher's Bible. So it has the page-like appearance that again is used to increase surface area. So butcher's Bible is the omasum. It's usually, if it's intact, it's the more bulky part of the stomach because it's got all of this stuff in the middle. Then we run into the true stomach, which is called the abomasum. So the abomasum has the cardia, which is the entrance into the stomach, and the pylorus, which is the exit. This blind pouch at the top is called the fundus. Cardia coming in, fundus here. You can see in comparison to the other ones, it's got a relatively smooth surface. The pylorus is the part leaving the stomach going into the small intestine. The part of the stomach that controls that movement is called the pyloric sphincter there. So a sphincter is a circular muscle. When it's constricted, it stops flow from the stomach into the small intestine. When it's relaxed or open, it's going to allow food to move from the stomach into the small intestine. So rumen is the big one with the pili. Reticulum is the honeycomb that comes after the rumen. Leaves the rumen, goes into the omasum or the butcher's Bible, leaves the omasum and goes into the abomasum through the cardia, and then exits the abomasum through the pyloric sphincter into the small intestine, which is called the duodenum. And then on top, I don't know if we have it over here. Attached to the rumen is the spleen. No, it's over here. Right there, this is the spleen. So the rumen was laying like this. The abomasum is going to lie right there, going into the small intestine. The spleen lies right on top of it. So this is the spleen. The spleen there, remember the spleen is the more dorsal. The liver is the other organ down here. So the liver is visible from the right side. The spleen is only visible from the left side.